All right, let's say we all want to get from point A to point B. And for our purposes, point B is financial freedom. But here's the real kicker. We want to get there while we're still young, vibrant, and have the energy to actually enjoy it. That means the journey can't just be steady, it's got to be fast.
So let me just ask you, straight up, do you want to get rich while you're still young? Because that one little question, that desire, well, it changes absolutely everything about the path you need to be on.
So think about your financial plan right now. Is it basically just walking? No real map, no destination in mind, just kind of wandering and hoping you end up somewhere good? Or maybe you've got a vehicle. That's a step up. But what kind of vehicle is it? Is it a slow, chugging tractor? Yeah, it's reliable, it's steady, but it's going to take you decades to get where you want to go. Or are you in a Formula One car, a machine that's literally built for speed and efficiency? Now, it seems like an obvious choice, right? I mean, who wouldn't pick the race car? And yet, what's so wild is that in real life, most people either pick the tractor or they just keep on walking. So today, we're diving into the 3 financial roadmaps that author MJ DeMarco lays out. And they are the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. Let's really look at the different mindsets here. You've got Sidewalk William. He lives for today. Money comes in, money goes out. To him, time feels infinite. Then there's Slow Lane Steven. Now this is the path we're all taught is the right way. Get a good job, save your money, trade your time for a paycheck, and hopefully retire when you're 65. But then you have Fastlane Frank. He's totally different. His income comes from business systems, and he sees his time as the most precious thing he owns. The whole goal for him is to completely sever the link between his income and the time he spends. So looking at these 3, which one sounds a little too familiar? Because here's the deal. This isn't just about your philosophy on life. Each one of these paths has its own simple, unbendable mathematical equation. And that equation pretty much guarantees where you're going to end up: poverty, mediocrity, or real wealth. The sidewalker's math is, well, it's just broken. They think wealth is your income plus your debt. So when they get a new credit card, they see it as a tool to look rich. Buying that fancy watch on credit feels like a win. But it's just an illusion that's leading straight to financial disaster. Now, the slow laner's equation. This one looks a lot smarter, right? Wealth equals your job plus market investments, like your 401k. This is the safe path. This is what we're told to do. But there's a huge hidden flaw in this plan. And that flaw is time. Both parts of the equation are chained to it. Your job is limited by the hours in a day and the years in your career. And market investments? Sure, compound interest is powerful, but it needs decades to work its magic. Let's be honest, it's not a get-rich plan, it's a get-old plan. And this quote just nails the massive shift in thinking. Fastlane Frank gets it. The game isn't about working harder or longer to make more money. The game is to break that connection completely. So what does the Fastlane equation look like? It's a whole different beast. Wealth equals profit plus asset value. See what's missing? Your time is nowhere in that equation. It's built on things you can actually control and scale. Let's zoom in on profit. It's just the number of things you sell multiplied by how much you make on each one. Now here's the magic. Unlike the 24 hours in a day, both of those numbers are leverageable. You can find ways to sell to thousands of people instead of just 10. You are no longer the bottleneck. And then you've got asset value. This is the secret weapon, the real wealth accelerator. Just think about this for a second. Imagine you quit your job, and on your way out, your boss says, "Hey, great job, here's a check for 5 times your yearly salary." That sounds completely insane, doesn't it? But that's pretty much what happens when you sell a profitable business you've built. It's your big payday. Okay, so the path is clear. Build a business. But hold on, it's not that simple. Not just any business will do. For it to be a true Fastlane vehicle, it has to follow 5 specific rules, the 5 Fastlane Commandments. These 5 rules are like a filter to weed out fake businesses that are really just jobs in disguise. First, you need control. You have to own it, not be at the mercy of some other company. Second, entry. If anyone can start your business over a weekend, it has no real value. Third, need. Your business has to solve a real problem for people. The world doesn't pay you to follow your passion. It pays you to solve its problems. Fourth, time. This is the big one. The business has to be a system that can eventually run without you. And finally, scale. It has to have a way to reach lots and lots of people. Which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. That last commandment, scale, is so important that it's powered by its own special principle, the law of affection. And this is the engine that really drives massive wealth creation. The law is simple. To make millions of dollars, you have to affect millions of people. And you can do that in one of two ways. You can either go for high magnitude, affecting a few people in a really big way, or you can go for high scale, affecting tons of people in a smaller way. Let's see how this works in the real world. Think about William's lemonade stand. The magnitude is low, right? He only makes $1 per cup. And the scale is tiny. He can only sell to people walking past his house. So this business totally fails the test. It's just a job. Okay, now think about Frank, the plastic surgeon in Hollywood. His scale is low. He can only do so many surgeries a week. But his magnitude is through the roof. Each operation provides huge value to a wealthy client. This is a legitimate path to the fast lane. And for our last one, look at Fiona's online beauty product. Her magnitude is pretty low, only a $3 profit on each item. But, and here's the key difference from the lemonade stand, she uses the internet to get massive scale, selling millions of these things all over the world. This is also a super powerful millionaire Fastlane. So, we've broken down the mindsets, we've looked at the math, and we've seen the models. Now there's really only one question left that matters, and it's for you. Take a good, honest look at your own journey. Which lane are you really in?